Yo, this is the podcast that never was, and I'm your host, Metris. Alongside me, we got my guys, Dre.
What it do?
Tay.
Long live Guinea, we in here.
And also Josh.
What's up, folks?
Today we're gonna give you some rundown on some sports, music, and especially them views of the culture. So go ahead, sit tight, and let's get it.
It needs to be said. So,
Roll it
you
up,
gonna
bro.
pop it up? Or you gonna
Pop it
move
up,
on?
bro.
It's already going.
Alright, so first we're gonna hit off on what's going on in our city. Things that's going on in Lincolnton. What do you guys think that's actually like could be improved far as Lincolnton as a whole? And I mean, not to be biased, but in the black community. What do y'all think? Like,
That's the only thing I'm looking at. 'Cause that's the only thing that's affecting me.
right.
But
Do they still play basketball at the rec?
They
No.
do, but
I
that's,
mean,
the basketball got to be reestablished some way,
Yeah, it has to.
somehow.
yeah,
What's
I
wrong
was
with it?
talking
They-
to
They got you paying now to play at the rec,
Yeah.
and it's just $5 if you want a membership, and it's $2 every time you come if you're outside of city limits. But it was just like the whole time we grew up, it was never like that. So it was kind of just a wild flip, and it's kind of hard for kids to stay out of dumb shit and stay out of trouble in a sense if they can't even go hoop unless they got $2 on them.
exactly.
It's
Bro,
just
that's crazy.
kinda
Like, you would
wild.
think you would get people out of the streets.
they
to
try
do
to say
something.
it was
They trying to say it was a fight.
try to say it was.
But they've always had fights at the rec. What's saying you get banned for a year? That's it. Like I remember the list of rules that was on that thing. No dunking, no fighting. It told you how long you get banned. You walk in the damn door. There's that one Sprite machine that's been there since we were little.
Yeah.
With who was on the cover of it? The Sprite machine, the outside. Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Was it Pistons?
Yeah,
Pistons.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a classic right there.
I mean,
Then you had old man Kenny behind the damn thing.
Yeah.
Lorenzo's
He's
daddy.
still doing it.
Kenny still doing it?
Ken's still doing it.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
What about the black man with the glasses?
Kenny Steve?
Yeah,
He's
he's
still
still over there too.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's ridiculous that they got their schedule, of what is happening at the rec. Like, the rec's doing a lot of different things too, as far as volleyball.
Yeah.
Then, I guess, do they let the old people walk around or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good, though. That's like a morning thing.
Racquetball and stuff like that?
Pickleball, all that.
But the racquetball's always been in the back, right?
Yeah,
racquetball
pickleball
in the-
being in the court, on the court.
Yeah.
It's on like certain days though, but yeah, just like once they changed that, that's when everybody just like stopped going.
They stopped catering to the youth. Pretty
Was
much.
it before like the whole church ball thing? Because church ball started popping off right after we got out of
This just happened.
Yeah, this
It's
was-
not been too long.
Well, no, I'm saying like people
5 years ago.
remember like right at the end of high school, right after we graduated, that 08, 09,
It was
2010
after
frame.
that.
Like church basketball was the thing.
Yeah, it was after that.
Yeah.
It was after
It was
that.
after
Yeah,
that.
it just happened probably like about 5 years ago. They changed that, so it's been recent.
Well, I'm just talking about the rec falling off as far as like visit wise.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's been ever since
So
that,
people were
ever
still
since that
going back
rule.
then,
Yeah,
too?
yeah. Ever since that rule change.
To me, the rec has been exploited for money. Like, it shouldn't even come down.
Yeah, ever since they made that rule change, it's just like it was
you
like
think
where
it-
you go hoop at now. Like,
Do you think it
hoop on
flooding that one
Sundays.
year had anything to do with it?
No, because
Yeah.
after
No,
that,
they
they
fixed
put
it.
a
I'm saying
brand
they got
new
a new
gym
court.
in there,
Yeah.
new floor, new everything, and that's when it was back
I'm talking
to how
about the
it
money.
was.
The money wise is what I'm saying.
Oh.
You think that has something to do with the money?
Even if it did, y'all been running how many leagues for how many years?
It comes down
for
to your
how many
city leaders.
sports, for
They
how
don't have
many
any
camps.
They don't
for
even
how
have rec
many-
basketball anymore, right?
No,
For like
it's
the youth.
merged with Lincolnton Optimus. So whenever the director
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what you
rec
gonna sign up
came
for it, I think.
and he pushed for it to come together, and that's why it is the way it is. I mean, Lincoln Optimus ball is actually pretty big. They got a lot of teams. They use 3 different gyms.
What they use in middle school too?
Kaiser.
The Kaiser
And the
and
high
both
school
the high
old
school
gym
gyms.
and the new gym now, yeah.
And you paying to get up in there.
First
too.
Baptist probably
What?
still got
Yeah.
leagues. I
To a
don't
pee
know.
wee game? I mean, you're paying to get into a rec.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
paying,
it's
bro.
just like going to Bogus City football.
Yeah,
Man.
I walked in the other day and
Yeah,
I
but
was
they
like,
we were little.
I
You
didn't
didn't
know I
have
had
to
to
pay to
pay.
get in. So, or did you? I wasn't
Yeah.
tripping for basketball. I
Oh,
don't think you had to pay for basketball. You had to pay for football always.
Where?
We always played though, so we never cared.
yeah, I ain't.
Yeah.
I never noticed if it was
that's
like
true. That's a
that.
very valid point.
Yeah, so I always ran by that shit in the Jersey. So
Well, my thing is, like, far as our community as a whole, we don't have any leaders. We don't have like just that one guy or that group of people that's just gonna be like, hey, hold up. Did y'all know that this shit ain't right for the black community? Because we were the main ones going to the wreck. Like, somebody needed to like step in and do that. At the time, we all young at the time when this happened, so everybody's lives is going a certain type of way. But if we had that one leader that actually was like, whoa, hold on, this is bad for the youth.
Yeah.
Like, how do you expect, and it trickles down, it has a trickle-down effect, even to the high school. They expect for Lincolnton High School to be successful in sports. How can you be successful in sports when you have no outlets to do anything? Like,
at all.
Come on. Your success rate ain't going to be there. I mean, you can go off the name, but the name ain't getting you nowhere. Because, for one, you ain't getting nobody nowhere. Mm-hmm. So, as black people in general, somebody has to step up and be that leader. Somebody that's going to those, like, town hall meetings, city hall meetings, or whatever, to be informed of what actually is going on. Nobody's informed of shit. I can look at myself in the mirror and say, man, damn, at least go to a town hall meeting or go to a school board meeting or some shit and find something out. Like,
because we can do that as in ourselves. We can do that and just go. But I ain't never even
heard of
like,
it.
when
do they announce
to do
these,
it,
like these voluntary moments for us to, you know what I'm saying? Pop up. Not that they should.
I'm sure they have something on the town's website or the county's website.
I mean, but they ain't really pushing it. Just like, let me give you something else.
Yeah,
man.
you got to inform yourself. I don't think they're gonna go out and inform anybody.
Yeah,
the less people, for them, the less people there, the less they have to deal with.
It's all over there. And let me tell you what, I didn't know Lincolnton had a man of the year till like a month or two ago, and I was looking like at the list, like, wow.
How long has that been? Is that something new?
A very long time, and it was all Caucasian based. Like, that blew me for some reason.
Like, the fact that we don't know and we've been here for this long, it's just, that shows how much dialogue is being brought out to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got to go search for it, but at the same time, we don't know where to look because they not even, the door is disguised. It's just like, it's behind some type of bookshelf, and it's just like, oh, that's where it is type shit.
I gotta agree with you, but disagree with you. You gotta inform yourself. Like, if
how would you do it?
If you don't go out and seek the information, like if it's really something that you're passionate about and you want to do it, if you have the opportunity to, because I'm sure if somebody knows, somebody else is able to find out besides you, somebody else is going to be there. So they have to post it on some platform, some way, somehow. I'm sure they have some kind of Facebook page. Like every town that I've known has had one of those where they post what's going on, like town schedules. I'm sure there's a website. If you get we don't get the newspaper, but if you got the newspaper, I'm sure it's in some kind of ad in there. But you got to inform yourself if you really want to make some kind of impact. If that kind of bothers you, or you feel like you're not being informed as to what's going on in your area, you kind of got to inform yourself. You got to take that initiative.
But I'm gonna give you this because now, people are being informed of things as far as Lincolnton, because that Lincolnton fan page, they pretty much detail what's going on in the city. I like that woman that actually did that because I think it's good for us to actually see what's going on. You ain't seen it?
No.
What's some small businesses that y'all think? Because I don't know too many of them. I just be seeing them on Facebook. I'm trying to look right now. Like any small business shout outs we could throw out there before.
Shout out Nick with the T-shirts. He might not be in Lincoln, but he's from
Lincoln.
He's from Lincoln. You know
Nico Suave, yeah.
Shout out Leanne with her little creations that she doing. Yeah. Dope little picture she did for my son last year.
Lauren, she got honey creations or something like that. She do like custom jewelry and stuff like that.
Auntie Leslie.
Oh yeah, she got the apples.
Yeah.
What is it? More than apples.
Les, don't kill me, please. I'm looking this up right now.
I think it's more than that.
I
think it's more than apples.
Yeah, more than just apples.
More than just, I know it's something with you. Okay.
Matter of fact, I need some of that Hennessy popcorn too, by the way. Hey man, go to your local barbershop too.
Yeah, Tinsley's. Carolina Styles and Cut.
Shout out J-Dub, man.
Shout out to all the artists. I know T-Dope, I know Nettie, I know Stoney.
Who was Stoney?
This is a girl, a white girl. She nice. She work with Frederick with Nettie.
Shout out Louisville Slugger, LV.
I'm trying to go off with this recently who I've been seeing pushing out their stuff at least. But that's all the names I got myself, of course.
Oh, yeah. Damaris, he got he do pictures.
Oh yeah, Damaris.
Photography.
Go check out his website.
Yeah. Nice.
A whole lot of stuff, yeah. He got a website out.
Paulie Easton and them boys.
Oh yeah, he got a book too. Conscious Over Consciousness. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's on Amazon. Alexis, she got expressions. She got hair, lashes, and she do like some customization with different stuff. Amy Foster, she got favorites in fashion. She do different jewelry and stuff like that.
Holler at me for all your shoe needs. We're gonna put that out there too. Yeah.
Really?
If you need it, I got it for you. I might not even charge you, depending on if I like you.
Oh, we can
All the car wash.
Oh.
Car wash.
Oh, right, where Waycaster used to be? Or
Yeah,
right beside that?
Right near it.
Okay. I didn't even know that was back there.
Yeah, that's
a
right
car-
there in front. It's right there in front of Beam Board, the like the consignment warehouse for
Yeah.
furniture and whatnot.
Little cousin Destiny, she about to get her a lash line popping. So stay tuned for that. Destiny Robinson.
Cool.
Trying to think.
But hey man, shout out man, just shout out Lincolnton, like for real. I love my city. I want to see the city grow. I want to see, black people come together, white people, Spanish people. We got a good little bit of Spanish people too out here that, they got some talent. They starting to get like have barbershops and do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Rudy's barbershop.
Yeah, Rudy's. The little taco truck or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, show love, man. Support, though. Like, if everybody come together, this place would be a whole lot better, honestly. And I know it's cliche, like, people hear that shit all the time, but honestly, like, show that love. Like, come together. Like, don't down it. Don't knock it if you ain't tried it either. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now, sorry to interrupt, but let's talk about some music.
Major
like 30
categories. That
categories.
shit
I
like
ain't
100
even
categories.
paid attention to that shit.
I mean, really, all of them was swept by that girl though, Billie
Billie
Eilish.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly, like she's like
Somebody
18.
ain't done pushed out that motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
she got an emo song
Yeah,
that just
death
popped,
and
and
shit.
after that, she took off.
Yeah, she got a big ass present.
Yeah,
Ain't no way in fuck she supposed to win that best song of the year over Lil Nas X. He broke every major record of a record could ever have. Got the
So
biggest.
that shit didn't win.
He
that.
got the biggest
Didn't win.
song ever, bro.
and the only reason they won performance is really because Billy Ray Cyrus was on it. It said best duo performance. And
Yeah,
we
they
don't.
just
The
had to
only
give him
reason they
something.
acknowledging the shit is because
It's
Billy
because
Ray
of
jumped
him.
on it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the only way he got that one. But I mean, it's still just the fact that like
There's no way in hell you should have not won.
I just don't
record of the year.
understand how. I don't understand how hip hop can be the number one genre, but everybody else win the awards for the number one award show. Like,
Because of the motherfuckers
you know
that
what I'm
vote for
saying?
that
Like,
shit.
So the rap album of the year, that's a big one because Igor won. I mean, that was a solid album. That was on your top 10 list, right?
That was on me.
Yeah. I mean, but the
Y'all
nominees.
said,
It's a weak-ass nomination
took it
class.
out.
What's
Who was?
we did-
I'm gonna read
Drake
out
was-
the nominees. The nominees were Igor, Revenge of the Dreamers, Champions, Meek Mill,
That shit was
I Am versus I Was, or I Am Better Than I Was,
Nobody.
and then The Lost Boy, YB and Cardi or whatever that.
Corday.
Corday, whatever that. I ain't never heard it, so.
Damn, you ain't heard that?
Oh, you sleep on that.
You fucking sleep. Oh,
Yeah,
you would like that. That's a J. Cole, baby.
You would like that.
out of that list, then that might be
Yeah,
it.
That
Jay,
might
he pretty,
be
that's
it,
pretty
bro.
much it.
Is
J.
he
Cole,
decent?
baby.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a J.
everything,
Cole,
bro. Yeah,
baby.
you'll like that, bro.
That was a surprise album of the year.
Damn,
to
I'm
me.
shocked you ain't heard that, though.
I'll check it out on the way home.
He seen that YBN or whatever and said, hell nah.
Hell yeah.
Because I
That
thought
threw
the
me
same
off.
thing, too. So I
He ain't
listened to it.
Namir or whatever the rest of them.
But he a part of
you know
a
what I'm
clique
saying?
like that,
Yeah.
but he, like, all of them in their own lane.
Yeah, best rap song was J. Cole and
Savage?
Savage.
A lot.
Yeah.
I am. I mean, a lot. That's his album.
Should, Bad Idea, Gold Roses, and Racks in the Middle were the other nominees. So, really seen a whole lot on here.
I'm saying
But the Grammys ain't what they used to be either. Like, I remember used to get excited to watch the Grammys, but...
Like, so many people done got shitted and bullshit out of Grammys, bro. That shit really just don't need... Like, that shit don't even catch my attention, man.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to watch it because they had the Nipsey tribute, but other than that, I ain't see that, but other than that, I ain't care to see that because that stuff already, I'm saying, you could tell who gonna win most of the time by who performing because that's usually how it go. They performing, they most likely gonna be getting something.
So there's only 2 hip-hop, pretty much.
I'm trying to find the...
They got best performance, because Nip won 2. He got...
he got best performance.
Best performance and...
Damn it.
He won something else. Because he won one for the Khaled record, and then he won something for the Racks in the Middle.
Pretty sure Racks in the Middle was best performance. Yeah, best performance was Racks in the Middle.
Okay.
Nipsey and Roddy Ricch and hit.
And then the Khaled John Legend song won.
Higher. Yeah,
won
got
something.
He got best rap / song performance.
Yeah. And honestly, I salute them giving it to him, but that was some sympathy awards. Because I only think he would have been nominated if he didn't pass.
No.
Because they weren't checking for him before that, so yeah, I think that's my opinion, but I'm saying...
Like, who does the voting for this, right?
Some clueless white people.
We finished with that, so let's talk about some sports.
What y'all think about Zion's return?
He look fat.
What? Is it more of a
still
debut
explosive.
than a return? It's more of a debut than his return, right?
Well,
Well,
that
yeah,
was,
Yeah, because this is the first time we've seen him, so yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
From the preseason to now, he does look slightly slower. I mean, obviously, he was out and all that situation.
He's been eating good. That money's paid off.
He ain't here in New Orleans, too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man,
he look a little fat,
props.
but you still see why he was number 1 pick.
It's an MD tackle out there dunking on people.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I never wish anything bad on dude. I hope he has a long, healthy career, but I don't think he can have that unless he loses 20 or 30 pounds, maybe more. Pulls a LeBron and loses some of that, bulks down, because your knees aren't going to be able to take that kind of punishment with that kind of weight.
Yeah.
Over a long span of years. I hope he does. He proved a good point. I mean, he didn't get on to the fourth quarter of that first game, but I mean, they keep leaving him open. He gonna knock him down.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
surprised a whole lot of people.
Shit too for some.
Yeah. He was out there taking practice shots. He better make them.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody close to it. They weren't respecting that jump, but you don't want to keep. You want to keep him out the paint. So
like for real,
you gotta give him that.
Zion about to transition to be my favorite player. Honestly. Just because I want to...
I gotta give him like a year. The
I'm
rest of the season. I hope he stays healthy.
I'm gonna follow him hard as shit because I want him to be my favorite player. Like, I want Zion. I want me and Michael to be walking around with Zion Wilson jerseys. I think he just really, like, the sport is fun to him. Him, John Morant, like, them guys like that. Like, them guys gonna be some of my favorite players.
Right now, John Morant.
Yeah, you done push LeBron to the side?
Favorite player to watch.
Oh.
My favorite player to watch.
Still, you push LeBron to the side?
I mean, you think he should be an all-star?
Who?
Ja.
Yeah.
No.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
In the West, bro.
But Memphis
As a point guard.
Jokic.
Nobody
As a
expected
point
Memphis to be
guard.
this decent, though.
I don't care. As a point guard.
I mean...
Yeah, it's a lot of West. Dame.
Trae Young is the worst team in the league.
Bro, he on the East. That don't matter. On the West.
Name point guards on the West.
I mean,
besides Dame. Okay, Dame.
You got to put Westbrook in there, too.
Yeah, Westbrook. He
probably averaging a triple-double again this year.
Yeah, he fucking tearing shit.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, CP.
Well, Devin Booker ain't, because he played point last year, but he ain't this year.
I don't know, though, but Josh
he should be in there.
He should be in there to me, though.
Bro, you get
because
two.
Jokic shouldn't be in there. I mean, I know
it's
two different positions.
Is it 2 per position or is it 3 per position or how is it?
Yeah,
it's 2 guards and 3 forwards.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, I can't put him on right now.
No, you can't put him in there if that's the case.
Yeah.
He deserves it, though.
I guess
a lot of people do.
All right, so the reserves, you got how many they got?
7, right?
Yeah, they got
It's like
5.
12
So they
15.
so they probably doing 3 more guards.
Yeah, so he's in that.
So
He
you
was 3
got
more guards.
He was in the listings of the reserves. He was the last 2.
you still got at 3 guards above him, Paul, Westbrook, maybe, and Booker.
Book? Yeah, Book. You can't forget about Book.
What is he doing that we ain't seen every year though? He do this every year in Phoenix.
All right, so you
They
supposed
just
to
don't
knock
have
him just
help.
because he being who he is?
But Ja Morant is doing a lot for his squad as a rookie that we did not expect.
Exactly. I didn't think they'd be 8th.
If Zion was playing, he'd still be neck to neck rookie of the year.
What you mean if he was still playing?
If Zion started from the beginning of the season, they'd still be neck and neck rookie of the year.
I doubt that.
I don't know. I think
Not the
y'all
way,
got
just the
this
way.
shit
You see how they pushed his first game? They made it like this nigga was Michael Jordan. All that press, that
I mean,
press
yeah,
conference
I
before his
understand
first
that.
game and all
Who?
that.
But you don't
That's
think that
fresh.
he's deserving of that though?
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
he's number 1 pick. I mean, he
Okay.
ain't played the whole season.
We
But
expected
still,
that.
was they doing that when Embiid came back after 2 years?
They weren't doing that since LeBron.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
He behind LeBron, he's the most popular player in the NBA.
so we expect all of this coverage that
I'm
is
just
coming
saying,
with.
like, but you saying it'll be neck and neck? No, it wouldn't, because they will push the narrative to make it where he would be just.
But you can't deny what
You
Ja
can't
is
deny what he's
doing.
doing on the
I
court
ain't
though.
saying that either, and you can't. All right, and Kendrick Nunn right there at it, but ain't nobody talking about him here, are they?
I mean, yeah, but Kendrick Nunn, yeah, you right.
yeah,
He
exactly.
ain't been doing that all
Yeah,
season like
Yes,
Ja
he has.
either.
You better look at the
last
numbers.
4 games, he's had 26 points per game.
Who?
Kendrick Nunn, last 4 or 5 games, he had like 20-something points per game. Which means, obviously, ain't been doing that all season
he's
if they
been
talking
doing
about
it
the last 5
consistently,
games.
but he averaged
Ja
like 18.
has 2.
All right, but that's what
Ja-
I'm saying. That's at the same level, but one's talked about more.
And Kendrick Nunn's being mentioned. I have
And they in the what? They number 2 in the East.
Yes.
Okay, and Ja Morant is carrying the Grizzlies, so I don't even know what they are.
8th in the West.
Are
I'm
they
telling
8th in
you,
the West?
8th in the West.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
All right.
It's
So
his
what do
point
we-
that, bro. That's why I said that he need to be
Exactly.
an all-star, because I'm like, bro, in the West, the Memphis Grizzlies,
Who does they
nobody
got
expected
besides
it.
Ja Morant?
Jaren Jackson.
And Jimmy Butler and a whole
Dylan
squad
Brooks.
is in Miami
Brooks.
looking nice.
Yeah, they
Valanciunas?
ain't got no scrub. They ain't a whole bunch of scrubs. They
And
got some
Miami
people.
don't
Got
either.
Brandon Clark is one of the best rookies in this
And Miami
league.
got a lot of people too.
Yeah, so what you saying?
Ain't no different argument for Kendrick Nunn than Ja Morant.
You
They
just,
on
you just
two
try to make
teams.
it like
It's a
Ja had a whole bunch of nobodies.
Pretty much.
Who are they?
Pretty
If they
much.
played the Miami Heat, would they win
No.
any game?
They got a
No.
chance. That's why they play the games.
Understandable, but when you put that against paper, they not looking nowhere close to a
All right,
victory.
and paper always don't win either. That's why
So
they
you
play
can't
the
sit here and
games.
name people on his team if you're gonna not name people on Miami's
I'm just saying,
team.
but you just made it like he had a whole bunch of nobodies. That's why I'm
Ja
naming the
Morant is
people.
deserving of an All-Star over Kendrick Nunn.
I would just give you somebody in the East that's at his level.
And I know Kendrick Nunn's being talked about because he done got mentioned a couple times on a couple media platforms. But Kendrick Nunn is on Miami with Jimmy Butler. He's not gonna get that star power. Tyler Hero is shooting the lights out over there with Jimmy Butler. He not gonna get that star power and that coverage like John Morant is by himself with nobody practically when it comes to who gonna take this team to the next level besides Ja Morant. None of them niggas, because it would have been happened. I feel like Ja Morant is deserving of an All-Star over a couple of them niggas that was on the list, but I won't know until it's officially reserve-wise and all of that shit. I didn't know they haven't even picked yet, because I seen the reserves a couple weeks ago, not like a week ago, inside NBA on TNT, and they had Jokic on, I think, 1 or 2 lists, and I think Ja Morant was on 1 or 2 lists for the last 2 reserve spots. But Jokic ain't been playing like shit. So,
Y'all talking about being top and he the best player on their team.
and they not been playing like shit. He hasn't. His team has. He
Just had a
hasn't.
triple-double last night.
Last night, but at the first 10, 15 games of the season, he was not doing damn near
All right,
nothing.
and Ja wasn't either, nigga. Don't act
Nah, I
like
don't
he
know
started
about
from
all
the,
that.
he started slow.
I don't know
So
about
stop
all
with
that.
all that. Yes, he did.
And so who should start slow, a rookie or Jokic?
I'm
Out of
okay,
shape
but
vet
that's what I'm
that was
saying.
in
But
MVP
you just try to
race.
make it like he was.
An out of shape person that was in MVP race, or Ja Morant, who supposed to start slow?
Yeah, a rookie.
Thank you.
But
So,
you just try to say he didn't.
I didn't say he didn't. I said
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
did.
about that. Because I
Yeah,
don't
pretty
know
much said
about
he
that.
did.
What was his numbers at the beginning of the season?
He started slow, but once
was
he
his
got
numbers?
when he got his foot in,
Because Jokic has no reason to start slow.
No, he don't.
So you should not be no All-Star.
But they gonna give it to him because
it's
they top 5.
Why y'all over here arguing? Just fun fact: Dennis Schroeder is
Balling.
beating John Morant in every statistical category.
Yeah, and that's another one. Along with Chris Paul.
Chris Paul's right beside him, so he's not gonna get that
All right,
All-Star
so
vote. It's one person that's gonna get that.
I get what Dre's saying now.
I do too.
If you go off a wow factor, John Morant's the one. But if you go off of straight numbers, there's people ahead of him.
When do they ever go off of numbers?
Nobody ever goes off of numbers. That's how people get voted into the All-Star game. They don't even play the.
So wow factor is a factor.
And I agree with you that he should be there. Also,
so that.
But who's playing better? That's
who's
what.
Playing better?
John Morant.
He's playing better, but what's name got better numbers than him? How does that even accumulate?
What's the name? Kendrick Nunn?
He just said
Dennis Schroeder
man.
he's beaten him in literally every statistical category.
Okay, well, he on a whole nother team with a whole nother nigga. Like, he's not going to get the same coverage.
I'm just saying, like,
he's missing, though, the coverage.
I'm not
moved, but the coverage. Who's going to get that coverage on the Thunder? Chris Paul or Dennis Schroeder?
Behind Chris Paul, and he's still outplaying John Morant.
Shit, I'm going to take Lou Williams over.
Tell me the numbers, because I want to see it.
Over Ja. If we're going to be real, Lou Williams averaging 20 off the bench.
He's averaging 2 more points. He's averaging 6 more assists. He's shooting better from the 3-point line. He's playing.
He averaging 6 more assists. Who?
Damn, what?
Schroeder's definitely not averaging 6 more assists than Morant.
Damn, I lost my damn
place. That means he averaging the most in the league.
He's averaging 3 more assists.
John Morant is must see.
I apologize. He's averaging 3 more assists.
And Schroeder, I mean, at the end of the day, it took you how long to do that?
He been hooping.
It's not like that, obviously.
He been hooping.
Not like he is not been
He was a starter
like
in Atlanta, averaging 18.
He has not been hooping like that. He had that year, but when Russell was over there, he been hooping like that. You telling me he been hooping like that because Russell was over there with him averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, that's why they brung him.
So what was his numbers the past couple years?
Last year when he played with Russ, he was hooping.
What was his numbers? I'm sure all of them jumped.
He was the best He was probably one of the best. Well, I don't know if he started, but yeah, he was one of the best.
That's honestly surprising to me, the whole Dennis Schroeder thing, because that's something I wasn't thinking about.
It's not surprising to me. Everybody that played behind Chris Paul numbers spark every time.
No, because that nigga been
Darren Collison did it. Eric Bledsoe did it. This nigga is doing it. Who hasn't?
It ain't nothing but with Chris Paul. He been hooping.
Yeah, because he had a good 16 in
that's what I'm
Atlanta. He had a good 17 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Last year he had 15.
What you mean? That's what he's been doing it.
Okay, this year's his best year.
They ain't got nothing to do with Chris Paul,
2017 is the best year in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. 2017 definitely best year in Atlanta.
It was the best year. But, I mean, he ain't doing bad this year either, though.
At all.
That's what I'm saying. He trying to make it like it's a Chris Paul effect. No, he can play.
It is a Chris Paul effect, too.
No, he can play. Regardless if he was there or not, he was going to be doing the same thing. You can't name me one point
guard that didn't get better after they played behind him. So if we want
What does that got to do with anything?
You making it seem like it's just an unbelievable thing. There isn't. Okay. Obviously, there's a such thing as a Chris Paul effect. Mentorship, leadership, and the things
all right,
you
when they left, they were still hooping, too. Darren Collins was hooping after he left, and so was Bledsoe. He retired.
Cool.
And everybody wanting the main thing.
Eric Bledsoe, he doing his thing.
Yeah, 17, 18
was he was a defense. He was first team all pro last year, or whatever they call it.
I mean, he's only
Eric Bledsoe was the first team all defense last year.
Schroeder's only averaging three less points a game than he did last year behind Westbrook. With less minutes.
You're not about to sit here and say Chris Paul
so he doing efficiently better.
You're just trying to make it
like efficiently, if you less minutes, more points.
And less minutes, he probably not playing as much as Ja. So, I mean, of course...
he's playing more minutes a game than Ja is.
Who?
Schroeder. He's ahead of him minute-wise. Let me double-check. Like I said, it's a shitload of numbers on here.
He might be, but at the end of the day, Ja got more responsibility than this nigga. What is moving the goalposts?
He means you're
changing the narrative.
You're changing the narrative.
I'm not. But he's
I'm just saying that's what he's saying.
I know, but he's talking about numbers, and he's not putting a wow factor into it when it has to be included into it for All-Star Weekend, right?
That's who playing the best.
Because who's voting?
That's what the All-Star is. The coaches.
The people that are going to be
watching. The coaches.
The people.
How you going to get in by the coaches?
The people, right? And they saying the coaches going to vote the nigga in. Because Chris Paul ain't the top All-Star, but is he an All-Star? Yes, nigga.
Like I said, he should be in.
Like I said, it's a wow factor, and you got to take the fans into account too. So John Morant is an All-Star before any of the niggas you named.
No, who's playing better? That's all.
John Morant playing better than all of them niggas from an All-Star standpoint.
I agree. I agree. Both of y'all coming from two different narratives.
He
of
acting
how
like
you.
them niggas care about. Nobody cares about none of them.
Well,
niggas
he wants to
they
keep
name.
it real. That's what he's trying to
And
say.
that's cool, but the reality is fans vote too. So we got to put the
The
wild
fan
factor
vote,
in it
the
too.
fans vote is done. He didn't get in.
Who?
Ja.
They voted for the starting five?
Yes,
that's
that's
it.
it.
And that's
all
cool.
you do.
I'm cool with that. We know he wasn't going to get in the starting five.
All right,
True,
so
but
I'm
he
talking about
was-
everything
I think
else.
he is deserving of a reserve.
He's a
spot.
reserve. That's what I've been arguing the whole time. I ain't
you
worried
keep
about no
saying-
starting five.
But you saying the fan vote, nigga, that's done.
And I've been saying Jokic too. Is he a starter?
No.
All right then.
That's
So
a
what are we
fan
talking
vote.
about? We talking about reserves.
All right, you talking about the fans gonna vote him in. The fan vote is over.
And I bet you he'll be on there from the reserves.
All right, we'll see.
Before
mean he
any of them
deserving
niggas you
it.
talking about. Because anybody come in like
He's
that.
only averaging 1 more minute a game. Dennis Schroeder's 31 minutes. John Morant's 30 minutes a game.
So if they put 3 guards on there, he supposed to be over there over Dame.
I don't care who ain't on
Book.
the list. John Morant deserves to be on that list. Half them niggas you naming been doing this every year.
So you supposed to diminish them because they already been on the team?
What else are y'all doing for your team?
Another fun fact: Jamal Murray is ahead of John Morant and about every
Yeah,
category,
he's
too.
probably
Okay, now.
But I do agree with
But
Meek.
you naming niggas we don't give a damn about. They like secondhand people.
I'm just let me finish. I agree with you. Like I agree
they're
with
playing
you.
better, they should get in.
If they was playing better, they should get in over
I do
they number
agree.
one player on their team. None of them are number one players on their team.
Jamal
Morant.
Murray ain't. He won A1B with Jokic. So he should. So if you get 3 guards,
Or Jokic ain't even been consistent.
3
this
guards
year.
out the West.
Jokic is not
3 guards
consistent
out the
this
West.
year. It's not the question.
3 guards out the
That's
West.
not
'Cause that's
the
how they're gonna
question.
do it. They're gonna do 3 and
I'm gonna
probably
let
4
them
for
do
4
it, and I know
forwards.
who one of my guards are. It's John Morant.
So Dame in there.
I don't care. John Morant is in there.
All right, no, answer the question though at least.
Yeah.
John Morant is in there.
I'm not.
That's
That's
my
fine
answer.
if you
I
put
don't
that.
care
He not-
who else in it. John
not-
Morant is in there because
regardless
that's
of
what I
what
said. In the reserves, John Morant is going to be a reserve.
Regardless, he not gonna look at any other
That's
point
all
but
I need
his.
to know. That's all I need to say.
Fair enough.
John Morant
Fair
is going to
enough.
be in there.
And then when he not, then what?
Then that is what it is. Because ain't none of them niggas you naming in there. Then what?
Dame is gonna be there.
That you ain't named him when it came to John Morant.
Yes, I did.
Nigga, you talking about
When did
who?
Zach LaVine move
You
to point
named
guard?
Schroeder, you named Lou Williams, you
I know
named
he
Jamal
ain't.
Murray.
ESPN has him listed as a point guard. I'm looking at the
Nigga
the
had 40
stats.
something the other night. I seen.
He's
I said Dame,
He's number-
Chris
he's number
Paul, and what's his name?
1 in point
And you
guards.
named 3
like
other
in
niggas
stat wise.
comparing to John Morant. I ain't talking about them niggas we know gonna be on there. The niggas you
That's
named
what I'm
that
saying.
was
That's who's gonna
secondhand
have his
niggas.
spot. That's what I'm trying to say. If they do 3 guards, he's not gonna make it.
Bro, he was on every list. And he might make it, is my point.
It did bother me you wouldn't answer the question about
Yeah,
the 3
he
guards.
not.
All jokes aside.
Because you could put Dame,
Like,
Chris
if you-
Paul,
if you
And
really
you
had-
put Ja in there.
Lou Williams,
Three
Booker.
guards. All jokes aside, who you
He was
putting in
named 5. He was named 4.
there? I'm not
3
saying-
reserve
I'm asking-
guards?
No.
That's what I'm saying. They probably gonna do 3. They probably gonna 3.
Do we
and
know
4.
the format they gonna do it in?
I don't know
That's usually how they
exactly,
do it because they try to be even with guards and forwards.
Do we know the format they gonna do it in?
Nah, exactly.
So what's the point in the
Because they
question
ain't gonna do
being
7
answered?
guards, are they?
No, hell no. You
If
ain't
you
gonna do
say-
7 goals.
If you say 3 reserve guards other than the starters right now, name your 3 is what his
Yeah,
question was.
and you won't do it.
And you
That's
kind
not
of, I
what
feel
was
like
just
you
said,
trying.
because he just said reserve.
That is
and
what
he
he
said
said.
no.
That's what he said from
That's
the
what I'm
beginning,
saying.
bro.
You're not listening.
You just said
said
reserve.
reserve.
And he said no.
What you talking about?
He said
No, because that was a whole other question though. I said, are they gonna do 7 guards? He said, he said no.
Nah, they ain't gonna do 7
he
goals.
just asked
Wow,
you,
right?
you talking about 3 reserves, and you said no. You said starters.
I don't know. It is what it is.
He just asked you that like 2 minutes ago. Literally. And that's why I didn't answer, because you
We're gonna
didn't say
we gotta
reserve.
start another one and cap it off with the rest of the sports stuff.
It's not that deep. This is my opinion. John Morant is an all-star.
That's what I'm saying. Name them. If they do 3 guards and 4 forwards.
I don't even know anybody other than them 10 people that's going to be on there. So I don't want to name them because I don't know who else I would even put on there. But I know John Morant is on my list.
So Dame gonna make it too?
Yes. Bro, he the best point guard in the league right now.
Facts.
I don't know. I ain't been watching enough to even say too. I did watch the other night, but I mean, I'm like,
And they not even winning
they
they
ain't winning. That's why I'm
So
like,
is he,
all right.
that's,
Did they lose last night?
you know,
Nah,
they
they won.
They won.
He had 50 and 13, but
God
y'all niggas
damn,
is 10th in
man.
the West. Y'all niggas got a
Right.
17%
Oh, so now we're gonna
chance
start
to get
taking
ninth.
in the winning, but what's the name of starter? And they the worst team in the league.
I just said that, and you said it didn't matter. I brought up Trae
Yeah,
Young was
the
on the
winning-
worst team in the league.
The winning don't matter. I said who's playing the best.
Yeah, he playing the best. Okay.
All right. Because Zach LaVine probably could have a case to be in
in
shit
my
too.
eyes, Trae Young shouldn't be on there because his team is the worst in the league.
That
So
shit
from
don't
my
got nothing to do with
standpoint,
All-Stars, bro.
if my standpoint, if
Whoever
y'all
playing
niggas
the
not
best.
winning, then y'all not at the end of the day, if that's how they judge everything else, then why not the All-Star?
Because I get that point. The impact, far as the impact on the team, John Morant got crazy impact. Memphis won't be where they was at right now. if it wasn't
No,
that.
they
And
wouldn't.
everybody know that. Memphis ain't lost nobody but Conley.
Bruh, how weak is the East, bro? The 8 seed has 19 wins.
Ugh.
The 8 seed has 19 wins. The 7 seed has 21. That's how weak the East is.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. The 8 seed in there in the West is a losing. They are below 500. Because
2
Memphis
games.
below 500.
Memphis is 22 and 24. 2 games below 500.
They're
That's
still
not.
below 500.
But that's
And they better than
that's
Portland.
fixable.
Hell yeah. They some
let's-
games up. 3 or 4 games.
Let's be realistic.
Portland got a
If
17%
Atlanta goes on a
chance
win
to
streak and
make
some of
the
these
playoffs.
teams lose, Atlanta can still make the playoffs, and they only have 12 wins right now. That's how bad off the East is. That's literally how bad. I'll say it again. The Brooklyn Nets are the 8 seed. They have 19 wins. Atlanta has 12 wins. Somebody slips up, Atlanta can make the playoffs. That's how bad. With 12 wins, with 12 and 35 right now before the All-Star break, Atlanta Hawks can still make the playoffs.
But have you seen the West the way it is at the bottom right now, too, either? It ain't been like that, bro.
And we a game behind for 6th place. Thunder.
The only team in the West that don't have any hope is
Oh,
Golden
we
State.
reward and winning. Why ain't Chris Paul gonna be in the reserves then?
He is. He's the first one on the list.
All right.
And they about to be 6th or 7th in the conference, and didn't nobody expect that. What is the Portland Trailblazers doing? Dang.
I bet you they're gonna be in there over Memphis at the end of the year.
Yeah,
Put
they
I
gonna-
money
ain't worried
on
about
it.
Memphis. You brought up Chris Paul.
Put
now.
money on
You
it.
brought up Chris Paul.
Now you trying
Them
to
niggas look better than Portland. A lot better.
okay.
Damn.
They
The-
7th.
They could be if they win and Dallas loses, they could be 5th.
Exactly. Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah,
Portland has a
Thunder.
17% chance
No, I
of
just
making
brought that up
ninth
because he
place.
tried to say that about the winning thing, but with the All-Star jump.
So what y'all think about Luke and Eli on their retirements?
I've been like this with Luke. Like, playing linebacker and just watching him, you know, I actually enjoy watching Luke. Early Luke. Like, yo, he read the field. He read a team's play like no other. Like, I hadn't seen a linebacker play like that in a long ass time to where he was just like, he was a quarterback of the defense. He was really calling out their plays and really making the play, like, regardless of what happened. But, like, over the years, I said, man, like, to me, it looked like his play was declining anyway, and everybody was still, like, all hyped about this guy. But I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, he's not playing the same. Like, you can physically see that the injuries or whatever it is, it's really taken away from him. Because he didn't have the same pop to me as he normally would have. And I made the argument earlier, like, yo, Bobby Wagner is that guy, middle linebacker right
been
now.
that
Like,
guy
bro,
for a minute.
like, y'all don't see
They
this.
just
Like,
go
people
with
just,
Luke.
you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, he is the best middle linebacker in the game. Like, watch him play.
Yeah.
Now, you watch Luke. Luke sometimes get washed down by linemen a lot, especially over the past, like, 2 years to me. Which that wasn't happening to him before all the concussions and all the little injuries. So that's why, like, it doesn't surprise me that he retired, but I think it was great for him to go out now because he's looking at his own health and his own awareness. Like, this is the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, save yourself and protect yourself. Fuck the money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Luke has a legacy. So what are you losing? Yeah, you played in the Super Bowl. You might didn't get one, but bro, you still looked at as one of the best of this entire fucking decade, man.
Yeah. The worst, he has the worst injury I've ever seen, like, where I felt bad, like, really felt bad on the football field. I went to the game, Thursday night game versus the Saints. Gets a concussion. I've never seen a grown man start, like, I don't even think he knew where he was. Like, that's how, he just had his dazed look, and he was bawling like a little kid, like, bawling, crying. That scared me, like, from a concussion aspect of it, like, knowing what's going on up here. Because, first of all, we all know from playing football, we've all probably had concussions, and we didn't know we had concussions until, like, later on in life. You know, we got all the symptoms of it. I'm sure I had one then. You done got your bell rung. You done seen stars before. It's done, it's happened. You had a headache.
The bell ringer, so I don't think I had none.
All right, well, Dre was
Man,
off.
this nigga got his ass knocked out by me in practice before. Y'all don't believe that.
Hell no. Nah, Tay used to be in cruise control, boy. Shit, fuck all that.
For real, nigga. Hey, let's play patty cake at this motherfucker.
Until Clonic Casino ass, I made us damn go hard.
Yeah, but he was out. He was out for 6 games after that concussion. And then the next season, I was at that game too when they played the Eagles 2017. He had another concussion and got put out. And that one was pretty bad too. But I think
like you was the part of the demise.
For real, man. Panthers fans erupt on this nigga, please.
Denver Brewer, Tom Dill, y'all are welcome. But it is what it is with that. But I think he did the right thing. I think he knows when to get out. You lose a step.
Yeah.
I mean, you get one concussion, you're more prone to get another one. And this CTE stuff ain't no joke. So that one is in my opinion, he's a Hall of Famer off gate.
Yeah.
If you look at his numbers, like there's nobody really comparable in that short of a time frame. So
and Luke, like, I watched the last few games. I watched that Colts game this year when they got
Patrick Willis
killed.
better be too.
Yeah, definitely. Patrick Willis, definitly. Yeah. Like, that ain't even no.
He came in.
Patrick Willis was a fool,
yes.
Man. Patrick Willis might have been my favorite middle linebacker this past.
And he was the best.
He was the best.
Up until he retired, then it went to Luke for, I guess, a little bit of time he had it then. But as far as tackles, I'm sure, because they played about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
He played till he was 30, though, I know that. But, yeah, because he was leading the league in tackles damn near every year.
You know that little thing that Luke actually was playing in this year around his neck? I think it was like, you ain't never see it. I think it really sensed, like, it did something for us, like shocking and telling, like, what's happening to his body and shit during the game. I think it, like, read his shit and the hits. I think they had a lot to do with him damn retiring, too. After they started, like,
got the analysis
I'm thinking that shit, because I'm going to tell you where I was watching the Colts game, I said earlier, and, the Colts, they dominated Carolina that day. Granted, they had old buddy from Charlotte in there playing quarterback. He's the worst quarterback I think I've ever seen play, ever, bro, like, in the NFL. Yeah, he was the worst. But I seen, like, the Colts offensive line, I seen Luke not really, like, going to go hit Marlon Mack. I was sitting there kind of like, bro, granted, you're playing against Quentin Nelson, which is, to me, the best guard in the NFL, but just Luke don't get washed down and just ran out on plays. Like, it was just like the effort went there. I was like, damn, that ain't Luke. And this is the reason why I kept telling people well before the season that, he's not the same. No Carolina Panthers fan wanted to see it on the hear though. It was just like they was oblivious to the shit. I'm like, bro, Luke was always number one in town.
They both played 8 seasons. Luke had
just came in later. He was just older. I know that. I about to say. I think he graduated, retired when he was 30.
He retired when he was 30. They both played 8 seasons. Luke had a total of 18 career interceptions. Patrick had a total of 8.
We're just talking about tackles.
I'm gonna read through all the stats. Might as well. Total sacks. Luke had 12. Patrick had 20. Assisted tackles. Patrick had 732. Luke had 690. And it's like total. It was total tackles. Luke out-edged him just by a few. I mean, there's not a whole lot of comparison, but I didn't realize that's a very good point.
Patrick Willis was a dog.
That's a very good point.
And they had the best.
And Luke got
two when they had Navarro Bowman.
I think the only argument you can have, and both of them playing 8 seasons, is Patrick's first season in San Francisco.
Tackles that year too. His rookie.
Not his rookie season. Patrick Willis only played 6 games. That was going to be my point. Luke's had a full season every year except for 3, which were 2017, 16, and 15. I said that backwards, but it's still the rest of the time he played all his games. Hold on, that was his last season. I stand corrected, Dre. You are right. He did league in tackles. This thing's it's ordered backwards. I'm looking from top to bottom, thinking it's going to be like most current's going to be at the bottom and least current's going to be at the top, but it starts from 2007 and goes up. So his last season, he only played 6 games. So, yeah. That's a very good point, man. I didn't even think about it.
That's what I say. If he won, then Patrick Willis better be.
That's crazy. Oh, well. But, yeah, and then you had Eli retire. Me and Tay...
2 years too late.
Me and Tay kind of feel this one a little bit like, bye, man. Yeah. I wish he would have stayed another 3 years, but
for real.
It is what it is.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been playing, so yeah.
Fine by me.
Yeah, fine by me too, because he was going to give us at least 2 or 3.
Well, I don't know. If he would have played, he might have went somewhere.
Dude, I'm kind of... he had a good career, man.
Yeah, he did.
Overall, I got respect to do what he did.
I do too. I mean, like, he was up and down, but I'm telling you, as a fantasy football player for a minute, yeah, you take the bad and the good with Eli Manning because he would throw you out of a game, but he damn sure enough would throw you in or something too.
Yeah.
But playoff, he was legit in the fucking playoff. I get man, he was nice.
Yeah, he was straight.
Playoff.
He managed the game enough to let that defense win the game for him.
Yeah.
Because those years they had them runs, they had one of the best defenses in the league.
I did.
Shit, just
that front seven was
just
nasty.
Front seven. I don't even remember the other half, but that front seven.
That front seven was nasty.
Yeah, that's all they needed really, because you could put any DB back there with the pressure they get. They just getting punts at that point.
We got this Antonio Brown. Says swirling downfall. I mean, where you think this started at? Like really started at?
I think it's just been a part of who he is. Like, yeah, 'cause I'm saying even in Pittsburgh they said it was like that, but they just like controlled it.
Yeah, I think they hit it enough for it not to be like out to the public.
Yeah,
because he was like this mega. He's like a prima donna. I don't look at... People say Odell Beckham is a true prima donna. I don't look at him like that. I looked at AB like that. Like, whoa, hold on. This nigga is really lashing the fuck out of time. But y'all, like, they're not going in like they do on Odell. If Odell was making it... Bro, if Odell was doing this shit would be crazy. Yeah. AB doing this now, kind of like...
because he ain't in the league, too, so... They can just kind of just throw it out there and then it'll be old news in a couple of days.
But do you think it's kind of like a cry for help? Honestly, because
he need it. But they said the thing I said, they got to go to like drug rehab or like substance abuse rehab and get therapy and shit. So hopefully he take that shit serious and get the help, because it's definitely something mentally he needs some help.
And we can all agree he's done in the league.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'm saying you can say that, but at the height
too much. Look at the thing and I keep making this point. His age, I think, has a factor. And I'm not saying that he can't be productive at his age, but for some reason,
bro, Fitzgerald out there still goddamn doing it.
He ain't
35.
He ain't Fitz.
And he ain't okay.
Fitz ain't AB.
Yeah, exactly.
I take if you start a team from scratch, like both of them rookie years, I'm taking Fitz over AB.
Yeah, because he was more productive away.
Exactly, right away. But no, long term, I'm taking AB.
You start with
long term.
Yes.
I'm not saying long term.
Shit, AB, bro. Who was better receiver than him for a few years?
But
he led the receiver.
He was coming in this year as the best receiver. Like, he was tied as the best receiver. So,
there ain't no way I'm not taking AB. You can give me the bullshit and I'm still going to take AB, bro. I just want you to produce, bro. That's it.
I think it might have heightened, too, once he became, like, AB. Once he became that successful player. I think that just threw fuel on the fire. And I'm saying, like, he knew he was the best. But one thing, like, you heard universally, every team, every person that been around him, he the hardest working person they know.
Oh, yeah. From watching Hard Knocks, man, that dude, even when he wasn't around, and bro's feet wasn't even healed all the way, and he was still out there running routes. I mean, he's a hard worker. His work ethic is uncomparable, but it's just, I guess you got to see what you got to take.
Yeah. But hopefully, if he do get that mental health,
I think with all the trouble, I don't think he gets back in.
Yeah, it'll be real hard. But his skill, it'll be easy. Like you'll end up like, okay, I'm saying we know why, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. Like if he didn't or if he did, because I'm saying shit. As good as he is, he can help somebody.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely can help somebody.
The Patriots team would have been totally different this year had they kept it.
Yeah.
I want to throw this little side note in there. How do y'all feel about the Phillip Rivers moving on from the Chargers, or the Chargers moving on from
He
him?
done.
Bye.
I mean, you think he's gonna retire?
I mean, sure.
All jokes aside, because there is a hard rumor.
San Diego.
No, there's a hard rumor he's coming to Carolina because he went to NC State. If they get rid of Cam, bringing him in for a season.
The fuck for what? You might as well play with Cam.
I'm just saying he puts butts in the seats. I mean, he can put some
over Cam.
Over Cam.
I'm not saying over Cam. I'm talking about him in general.
No, he don't.
Hey, who we gonna get in the season? Not me.
They got the worst fan base in the league. He ain't putting shit.
I don't want to say they have the worst fan base in the league.
Wow.
They do.
They're
struggling to get fans.
Out of all the teams, they got the worst fan base.
Yes, bro. You go to their games, and you think it's the other team's thing. They had things all year.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the Chargers have the worst fan base in the league.
That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about.
I was talking about the Panthers.
No, we talking about the Chargers.
No.
Oh shit. Okay, I got y'all now. Oh my bad, bro. My bad. Okay. I was talking about the Panthers.
Oh
man.
no.
Yeah, no, not the Panthers. I'm talking about the Chargers.
I thought you were saying like Phillip Rivers is gonna come to Charlotte and put more seats than Cam can. Like,
no, I'm not talking about. I'm not comparing them to. I'm just saying like.
But yeah, they got the work because it was times they was talking.
It's
about,
just
like,
a rumor, is what I'm saying. I'm
talking about
Bleacher
times
Report surfing.
where he was saying
he did move to Florida though, so I mean, obviously he looking for a move towards this way. He got to Phillip Rivers and his 100,000 kids.
I'm about to say because that's what I think because I know they said he never moved out of San Diego when they moved to LA, did they?
Yeah, well, no, he did, but he fully done moved his entire family out of that house.
Well, he been moved in. But
Tampa could be a spot though. Honestly,
I'll take Jameis over him.
I would too, but
I take Jameis some LASIK, like I said 1,000 times.
Yeah, and then got another year in Bruce Arians' defense, and he want to push the ball downfield. Phillip Rivers can't do that.
Bruce Arians be talking low key shit about it. Like Jameis, it's little jab that he do. I'll be like,
but hell, it be true.
Bruh. I mean, I get
30
it.
for 30, yeah, it's true. Whatever he's saying.
I get it, but bro, who else besides you gonna get you a rookie in there and do this? Jameis, honestly, to me, bro, Jameis ain't a bad.
Just like he said, if he can cut down on the interceptions, he the best.
He the best.
One of the best. I won't say the best, but he one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If he gave me half, 15, I'll take 15 over 30.
Yeah, because then a couple of them gonna turn into touchdowns. So
and they gonna turn into wins.
Probably be 35. Yeah,
honestly, they won by 8-9 games, I think.
Yeah,
so
Tampa
won by 8-9 games.
They did.
7, 8-9, one of them. They was in that range.
7, 9, 8, 8. But yeah, Phillip done, I believe. Well, he done what's name, of course, but
they had the most.
I think he maybe got 1 or 2 years.
Losses by 3 points or less than any team in the NFL.
Who? Talking about
Tampa. The Chargers.
Oh shit! How many games they win this year?
Literally, if you'd have flipped it, they'd have been number 1 team in the league, and the Seahawks would have been the last team in the league if you do it by.
Oh, I see.
They got
That's crazy.
One time Dallas was on top like that because we only lost a few games.
Y'all would have been like 2, I think. Like 2 or 3?
Ours was like that, bro. Like, the whole season was like that.
You were top 5 team.
It was a stat I had, podcast I listened to. They was talking about it like teams that, y'all was the top team last year, not this past year, but the season before, that was, in the close games, y'all won, I think in a touchdown or less or something like that, y'all came out on top, scores within a touchdown or less, y'all came out on top of them, and it was like usually when the team have most of their wins in close games like that, the next year is going to reverse, and that's pretty much what happened.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened. Because I'm like, damn, all our games are close.
Yeah.
Like, when can we get over the fucking hump?
So what y'all think about the Super Bowl? Who you got? I know Tate's got some money on somebody.
Yeah, I got money on Chiefs, but I'm like, my heart is saying San Fran because, like I said, San Fran. If I wasn't a Cowboys fan, I would have been a San Fran fan like years ago. Even with like Colin Kaepernick,
it's not too late, bro.
All that, you know. It's never too late. I'm living, so it ain't never too late.
You can save face and gain some respectability.
Hold on, you might need to do that same thing. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't even gonna go there.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna go there. Yeah, you might be fine because you got your little chip or whatnot, but y'all shit still at Raw Food, nigga. For $10.
Your shit was
matter of fact, I should have got you a damn hat. If I see it, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up. If I see it, I promise you that I'm gonna pick it up.
I would I would let you know when your shit's there, but I be blowing your phone up all the time, so I'm not gonna let you know.
I ain't seen it there.
Shit.
I not recently.
It's been so damn cheap it gets gone off the shelves fast.
Where at? You tell me so I can find the shit.
I mean, I heard they were handing them out of the soup kitchen, nigga. You
Soup
get a
kitchen?
plate and a damn Cowboys jersey.
Nah.
That's how trash ass you are.
Nah.
They give you a complimentary jersey.
I got
Damn, if
basically.
they doing that, then I'm going up there getting me a free plate and a free jersey and being happy, nigga. Like, for real. Come on.
I got the Chiefs winning by 3 touchdowns.
Damn.
Shit.
3. I don't think this is. I think it's gonna be good the first half. I think the second half the Chiefs are gonna pull away. They've been a second half team all year, anyways. So, but that front seven is so nasty. That defensive line is so nasty.
I think I'm gonna go Chiefs though. I think overall, I'm gonna go Chiefs by at least. I ain't gonna say they're gonna win by 3 touchdowns. I'm gonna say it's gonna be fairly close.
Who you got, Dre?
I say Chiefs, but if they let 49ers play that game and get up by at least 2 touchdowns, it's a wrap. Because that running game and that front seven, they gonna cause Mahomes hell. But then again, Mahomes, the goal to say the football, you can go anytime they can score at ease, so shit.
Andy Reid don't choke in this one.
No, he don't choke in this.
And
And low key, I want him to get him.
Yeah,
one. I love that dude. That's my favorite head coach on the NFL level of all time. But just that's my coach through my whole childhood.
Yeah, true.
So
going with the black quarterback, gotta get him one.
as my little brother said, Trippie Redd Jr.
Yeah.
So who you got, Meat? What you thinking? You watching it?
49ers by 2 touchdowns. Just
2
because
touchdowns.
all y'all said Chiefs.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I love
Somebody
it.
got to do it.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
It should be a good one though. Last year, hell, I fell asleep, so
I did
I ain't
not
even
watch.
watch.
I've got this thing.
I fell asleep after the first quarter, so I pretty much didn't either.
I've got this thing. If I already know what's like, I feel like I already know what's gonna happen. I don't even take my time. Like
Well, yeah, it was a close game. It just,
I just,
I didn't even watch the highlight. I don't know what happened in that game, bro.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I just know Patriots won because everybody was talking about it, so it is what it is.
Kind of knew they were gonna win from the beginning.
That's pretty much it. We might go live for the Super Bowl. Stay tuned with that. Looking for a girl co-host?
A what? A girl co-host? I mean, I don't know. Some of y'all females a little too opinionated. That's a joke. But no, we can find somebody in here.
Yeah,
We got some people.
Definitely.
Hit the
you know?
socials. If y'all trying to
It don't matter. And we'll even let you pick the topic on culture.
Yeah, and you can bring a +1. Damn, y'all really gonna let them pick the topic?
We'll let them pick.
Yeah,
Because we want to hear like a female's opinion. Like ask us a question on something like you want a guy's perspective on a certain subject, and we'll give you our perspective on that subject. Don't have to tell us ahead of time. You can put us on the spot as long as it's not something off the.
Because I'm gonna grill your ass. I don't give a damn woman, whoever it is. I want them to come at me. I'm gonna come right back at you.
yeah.
There you have it. You're gonna have some competition in here.
So.
We appreciate all the love and support you fellas have been giving us, ladies and gentlemen, and please continue to do so.
Long live Gidney.
For sure. R.P. Kobe.
Well, that's the podcast. We appreciate the listens. Hit us up on them socials to give us feedback or comments. Tell us what you think about the show. And until next time, y'all be safe and have a blessed one. Long live G. Drops Mike.